Good day, everyone. I hope we all having a good day out there. Today I'm gonna make this video regards Grammys. They just been announced, and as we know, this year been crazy. The beef that went on between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. So yeah, I thought make it, maybe make this video and react to it. This is gonna be fantastic hip hop. If you like the video, go and watch the full video on his channel. Other than that, like this video, subscribe, and yeah, let me know who's gonna win the Grammy next year in 2025. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Fantastic hip hop nomination for Grammy for 2024.
It is officially that time of the year where usually everyone goes absolutely crazy as the biggest award show and most popular event in music, and of course the Grammys, just does an absolutely terrible job at representing nearly every single genre of music that it is supposed to honor the very best of. But this time around, for the 2025 Grammy Awards, the nominations just dropped, and in a rare moment
Yeah, for a few years, a lot of black artists and celebrity, I think they've been having issue with Grammy. So let's see who's nominated, who's not.
every single genre of music that it is supposed to honor the very best of. But this time around, for the 2025 Grammy Awards, the nominations just dropped, and in a rare moment for the Grammys. While nothing is close to perfection, as I mean, after all, this is the group of people who decided to vote for something like this over this. They actually did a half-decent job at picking the
Already who on the video for this video, the beginning of it.
nominees this year, and when you look at the major categories and of course see what they decided to put within the rap genre, you may just be shocked with how unusual everything the Grammys is doing are. And now first off, when it comes to the Grammys this year, before we can even get into the rap category, one of the biggest problems I have had with the award show historically is
Kanye West classic. Every time he goes there, he make it more like entertaining really. I know a lot of people don't like him, but yeah, he go there. He speak his mind.
shocked with how unusual everything the Grammys is doing are. And now first off, when it comes to the Grammys this year, before we can even get into the rap category, one of the biggest problems I have had with the award show historically is that they never give rap the respect it deserves when it comes to the general album and record of the year categories, where all genres are competing with one another. And while there is still not enough representation in my eyes with these categories, as for the moments hip-hop has been making all year, it really should have a larger presence. Off rip, rap did get
Yeah, hip hop came back this year, hey, 2024. Man, it was epic. I don't care what anyone say, it was epic. There's some winnings and there's some losers. Yeah, it was just hectic.
recognized in the record and song of the year categories, with unsurprisingly Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, which is obviously a song that is more
Out of the bet, we're talking about Kendrick Lamar because he dropped some great songs, even though it was diss to somebody, but yeah, it was really great song, and it was quick the way dropping them as well.
off rip, rap did get recognized in the record and song of the year categories, with unsurprisingly Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, which is obviously a song that is more than a deserving pick, and with Kendrick being in two of these major categories that really define what the biggest and most important songs have been in this.
Man, next year I don't know. This year already been bad for um like Drake and J Cole. Even though guys, they had great album in the past, but yeah, this year just it wasn't for them. And that was what is scary as well. Next year is gonna be like it's still Kendrick Lamar because he's gonna host the Super Bowl halftime, and I think the Grammy come up before the Super Bowl, so yeah, it's gonna be really hectic. Go back a little bit.
is more than a deserving pick, and with Kendrick being in two of these major categories that really define what the biggest and most important songs have been in this entire music year, I mean, Kendrick has to win one of these. It would just be ludicrous to not give an award to such an important song, especially considering the competition it's up against. So we'll actually see if the Grammys are getting more in touch with rap and the general music culture, or if they're just trying to get hip-hop fans' hopes up to get that viewership. But for now, the Grammys did a solid
I think if they did that, oh man, it's gonna be a lot of rage. A lot of people are gonna be unhappy. Again, is people nominate, and it depends how many people will nominate the song. Not like us or what's the other one? Euphoria. I know these are like the biggest song, but yeah, it depends. And it'd be crazy if Meet the Grams in that as well. Ooh,
culture, or if they're just trying to get hip hop fans' hopes up to get that viewership. But for now, the Grammys did a solid job with this one, and while when it comes to the Album of the Year category, no rap albums were nominated, which while in this voting period there wasn't too many generation defining rap projects, still with that
yeah. I don't think there was any album really dropped this year except those songs that came out of during the beef. But yeah, there was not much great song or I mean album that been dropped 2024 or just singles from the beef.
said, Future and Metro Boomin's We Don't Trust You definitely should have gotten a nomination. That record has done genre-changing things and has had a bigger impact than nearly any other project across all genres had, but still, a rapper and one of the best we have
It was decent, it was decent. I mean, it gave us like that song that changed everything. But other than that, it was decent.
ever had was nominated in this category, but not for a rap album, as Andre 3000 and his flute project New Blue Sun got a Record of the Year nomination. Congrats to Andre for this. This is just another major accomplishment in his career, and looking at who he's up against, while for ratings, I don't know if the Grammys would go against all of these artists, I would love to see him take this award just because it would shock so many people who have no idea where this record is coming from. And now moving out of these general categories and into the specific rap ones.
Eminem.
All four major categories are making noise. And out of all of them, the one that's caused the most interesting discourse so far has been the best rap album. Which, while there wasn't as many blockbusters that dropped in this voting period or records that were undoubtedly classics, they did a decent job of representing the best rap projects out, as they picked J. Cole's Mighty.
I think Eminem's song in my win award, the Houdini. It was decent. I mean, I know not a lot of people playing it, but they've been playing it already a lot. Again, the song that came out during the beef, they the one really was making noise. Whether from Drake or Kendrick, but I know Kendrick Lamar one, they're really making a lot of noise on the street and everywhere else.
Or records that were undoubtedly classics. They did a decent job of representing the best rap projects out, as they picked J. Cole's Might Delete Later, which while being one of the more controversial picks, I think is a decent one, as outside of J. Cole apologizing to Kendrick Lamar for 7-Minute Drill, and then having this project lose so much of its mystique and energy because of this, it is a fine record, and it will be good to see Cole.
Yeah, that song, that was really good song from J. Cole, only if you stand on it. Afterward, like hit back down, man. Like it was crazy. But out of that, it would have made a lot of noise if J. Cole like kept the pressure on with Kendrick Lamar. Who knows? We might have different battle from the beef.
And then having this project lose so much of its mystique and energy because of this, it is a fine record, and it will be good to see Cole show out at such a major event, especially if he is going to be getting ready to drop the fall off and make some sort of a comeback. And on top of this, they also picked Eminem's The Death of Slim Shady, Which, considering that this was the best Eminem album in years and one of the most entertaining records of the summer as well, this was a well deserved pick in my eyes, and I think it's great to pick a wide array of rappers in terms of the ages, styles, and eras that they.
Yeah, like I said, Eminem song, Houdini, it would definitely, win something. But other than that, I don't know. There was not a lot of songs that I heard like people were talking about it. I mean, people were talking about not like us crazy.
Entertaining records of the summer as well. This was a well deserved pick in my eyes, and I think it's great to pick a wide array of rappers in terms of the ages, styles, and eras that they cover, because it just shows how dynamic and boundaryless hip hop is as an art form. And speaking of this, right in line with Eminem, the Grammys picked another album from Legends with Common and Pete Rock's The Auditorium Volume 1, which this was really such a special record that really was just a love letter for hip hop as a whole. So I think it fits here perfectly. And now my favorite pick here in terms of what it means for hip hop is the Grammys nominating Doechii in this category with her album Alligator Bites Never Heal, which this is just so deserved and amazing to see, as this is a project that is.
And the female guys, female artists being nominated, that's amazing. So yeah, just hopefully there's winners when it comes in 2025. Hopefully they win something. It's good, it's great to be nominated, but I hope a lot of people vote and them winning something in 2025.
Here truly for the merit of its artistry and not for the name and brand of the artist it represents. So shout out to Doechii, she is seriously going to be such a major part of rap's future going forward. Now of course they rounded this category out with Future and Metro Boomin's We Don't Trust You, which is really the standout in this category in all senses of the word. And
Not like us. Um, that I think that was the second born from like that record.
deserves the win in my eyes. And now, while there are other great albums like Schoolboy Q's Blue Lips and Vince Staples' Dark Times that really did deserve nominations based off their quality, while usually we get mad because records like Jack Harlow's Come Home the Kids Miss You and DJ Khaled's God Did are getting nominated, at least the records that got in are all quality bodies of work and not trash that disrespects the very name and lineage of rap music as a whole. And now, one of the best raps.
So now they paying homage and making sure they're not just nominating for any song. It has to be a good content. I mean, that's what Kendrick Lamar was fighting for.
Song category, and like that being here and really one of those should win undisputably. But still beyond this, they made some other good picks like Kanye's Carnival, which I have to say, regardless of how you like that record, it is great to see Ye being recognized at a major industry function. And this is really showing full circle that the attempt to remove Kanye from the limelight just failed, as he is fully back at the biggest event the music industry has. And rounding out this category, the Grammys picked Rhapsody's Asteroids, which anytime you pick a track from arguably the best female rapper of all time, that's a W. And they also picked Glorilla's Yeah Glow, which while I don't think is the best song, I get the.
So yeah, female are getting recognized as well. That's great for hip hop. And Kanye West coming back again. Yeah.
Hype, and I think it's a fine selection. And in the other rap categories, for best rap performances, most of these are songs that were in other categories or that are from albums that were nominated. And again, Kendrick should sweep all these categories because the gap between what he has done and everyone else has pulled off is so large. And now with the best melodic rap performance category, this is the only one where I'm scratching my head just because it feels like the people who voted on this didn't even listen to rap. Because why is there a Beyonce song in a category for best rap song? That just doesn't seem like it makes sense to me, considering that she made a whole country album.
Right. And she got rejected because the country music people, they didn't like coming in there and making a country music. Um, what a world we're living in, right? But again, um, everyone can come to rap and make rap music. but you're not allowed to go and do country music. It's not good.
But if the Grammys did one bad job on a category that in the grand scheme of it all doesn't matter as much as the rest, then also seeing rappers get a lot more love than usual in other categories like Eminem, Kendrick, and A$AP Rocky taking up 3 of the 5 Best Music Video nominations, or Doechii being nominated for Best New Artist, or Mustard being nominated for Producer of the Year, which are all major accomplishments. It's clear that a good amount of the people who voted on these awards did their homework and understood rap.
Hey, we know where that coming from. Master on the B, you know. Yeah. Kendrick Lamar made sure that tag is on the Not Like Us, so everyone know, DJ Master was cooking.
Music on a level enough where they did a pretty solid job at representing where the culture is at, and overall just showcasing who the best artists are. And the fact that Kendrick, Eminem, Ye, J. Cole, Future, Andre 3000 even, and so many more have the potential to show up to this award show and represent hip-hop on a scale that we have not seen in.
Yeah. Imagine if they all came in that room. Oh, the internet would go crazy. Definitely. I mean, it would be great to see them all in one room, just celebrating the hip hop.
Quite some time. All in all, as all of these rappers are leading forward what artistry and hip-hop can look like in 2024, this could be major for the genre and really show that despite whatever else is going on in the music industry, that rap is stronger than ever, both in terms of the music coming out and between the competitive spirit all the artists have. And looking at all of this and seeing the Grammys really take a rare W, I hope that with doing all of this, they don't ruin the goodwill of hip-hop and its fans like they have in years past, like when they gave the album of the year to Harry Styles' Harry's House over Kendrick Lamar's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, which rewarded an album that sounded like it was designed for the aisles of Target over a record that was so bound.
I know, right? I hope, because it always sounds good now. It's like, putting fire on the best things about to come for in Grammys. The hip hop been making a lot of noise this year, like I said, and then next year when the Grammy being hosted, and then no one winning anything from hip hop, yeah, that won't be looking good. So yeah, I hope one of these win.
And culturally important as it challenged everything we knew. Or by giving Killer Mike the Best Rap Album award over everything else that was nominated, and then not even having the decency to televise the award for everyone to see, which really just felt like the ultimate disrespect to hip-hop and like a backhanded compliment to Killer Mike, because the Grammy said it was good enough to use all of these artists and this culture for the hype of their ratings and views, but that it wasn't good enough to celebrate the same culture no matter how the award ended up being picked. So overall, with rap and the Grammys, things are definitely on thin ice between them. And if the Grammys don't deliver a show that with these nominations respect the contributions that rap culture brings to the music world, especially in a year where Kendrick Lamar has really been the standout in the entire music space, and has been building his music around the very sentiment of fighting for what hip-hop stands for, they may destroy the will of the rap community in a way that they can never get back from. So all in all, it's definitely exciting that the Grammys have done things right and are honoring legends and newcomers at the same time. The pressure really is at an all-time high, so to mess things up, it would really be detrimental to the future of this award show for hip-hop, as the Grammys would just be telling rap when it's never been in a more important state that they just don't respect its message, and that they would rather award and parade artists that say absolutely nothing instead. So I think as a culture, from artists to...
Yeah, because we really need to start giving awards for those rappers, artists, or singers that really have a good content in their music, not just music that rubbish. Really, like you hear it today and tomorrow you won't even hear it again. So yeah, hopefully those nomination people that have been nominated, they really win that awards next year. That'd be really great.
Fans, we all have to hold the Grammys accountable if they fail. So now with all of that said, with such an important Grammys coming up, be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you are up to date with everything that is going to happen with this award show and how hip-hop culture is going to respond and handle whatever may come with all of it. And now that you're down there and you've subscribed and left a like, Take to the comments and let me know what you think of this award show as a whole, and let me know what album and song you think should win the rap categories. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. And now, since it's Grammy season, if you want to see my ranking of every single best rap album winner at the Grammys in history, which that video just hit 1 million views, so thanks if you've already watched it. Be sure to check that out so you can refresh yourself with the history of the entire award show and get ready to see where it may go.
There you have it, my people. So yeah, that one for the Grammy, they just been announced, and I just watched the video. This is fantastic hip hop. He got a good content, so yeah, if you want to watch the full video, go there and watch the full video at Fantastic Hip Hop. And if you like this video, subscribe, hit the like, and let me know. Yeah, let me know who's gonna win those Grammy next year, the Grammy Awards. Yeah, let me know who's gonna win. Leave it down on a comment. And yeah, until the next one, have a good night.